Welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Clark Neal from Unicoi Preserves. Today we're going to show you how to make our fantastic pineapple upside down cake kebabs. Let's get started. Now you heard me say pineapple upside down cake and kebabs in the same sentence, so we're going to take your favorite bunt pan recipe and turn it into something that is picnic friendly, griddle top friendly. So what we did, we bought one of these loaf pound cakes from our Ingles bakery, and we're going to cube this up and thread it on skewers. So we're not going to use the top part. That's cook's treat. You can eat that while you're making these. Nobody will know. I won't tell. We're going to take it, cube it up. You want to square these ends up. And this is pretty fragile until it sets after you cook it. We're going to dip it in melted butter, and then we're going to cook it with some brown sugar on the outside. So you have to be a little ginger with it while it's still in this state. But once it sets up, it gets this nice hard crust on it. Now, while I was picking up this pound cake, I also went to Ingles. In the produce department, they have these wonderful pre-cored pineapples. I bought the whole one. They also have them already chunked up or already sliced up. I do that so I can kind of cut them and mimic the size of the pieces of pineapple as you do to the pound cake. So the way we're going to build these skewers, we're going to take a piece of pound cake, roll it in melted butter. Normally, like I said, I would do these outside on the flat top or on the grill. Today I'm doing them on a non-stick electric skillet. That works just fine too. We're just going to thread these on some bamboo skewers. Take a piece of pineapple, roll it in the sugar. I'm using raw sugar here because I like the texture of it. You could certainly use brown sugar, which is what you would typically do if you were making a pineapple upside down cake in a pan. But this just gives a little added crunch and texture. So you can build these however you like, but I got these jumbo pitted maraschino cherries, Laura Lynn brand. They're like the regular fruit and stuff on the cereal aisle in my store. But there is no right or wrong way to build these. Just put as much or as little of the different ingredients on there as you like. But you want to make sure you get a good coating of that sugar on there, because this is going to mimic that crust that's when you turn a pineapple upside down cake out of the pan that's on the top of the pan. Now I'm cooking these on a relatively high heat. I got this indoor griddle set to 375. I'm gonna rub some butter on it. I would do these on a high heat outside if I were cooking them outside. But because it is sugar, you wanna turn them frequently. You don't want it to burn. You do want it to kind of caramelize though. So you have to kind of keep an eye on it. Not something you could walk inside and go get another beer or something like that. This is a hands-on recipe. All right. So what we're going to do here, I've got some unsalted butter. I'm going to rub it on there. You see it's nice and hot. And place this skewer in the butter. Cook it 1 or 2 minutes aside. I've got a spatula here because sometimes these edges stick just a little bit. If you lift it up and feel it sticking a little bit, just nudge it a little bit under with the spatula. I'm going to cook it a couple of minutes aside, flip it, and I'll come back and show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, I can smell by these that they are done. I'm going to pull them off this griddle. They got a nice caramelized color to them, a little bit of char, no burnt. This is an easy way to take a recipe that you might have grown up with and take it outside with you and take it on your adventures wherever you go. I want to thank you so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. Be sure and check out the website for more tips, tricks, and recipes. I'll see you next time.